A stadium, so many people, the choirs, the joy of scoring and all the smile of joy, intense and yet carefree. A smile full of emotions, memories and life that returns to spread its wings. A smile so different, far away light years from what we caught in her eyes when she arrived in Italy, where we read fear, loss, but also hope that loudly we're asking for help. And it is from this new smile, full of life, that we want to start. Because this smile, illuminated by faith and desire to return to the path, is the most obvious effect of love and of unconditional availability, of miracle that always generate hearts when fighting in union. This miracle of love is merit above all of these amazing doctors. Maria Biglietto, oncologist of Cardarelli Hospital, Schilardi, cardiologist, and Pasquale Grottola, director of Pozzuoli Caritas, Massimo Fedele, mammology of Vecchio Pellegrini Hospital, Alfredo Borriello and Mario Ippolito, plastic surgeons of Vecchio Pellegrini Hospital, and all their staff, Paola Crispino and the nurse Silvano of the Clinic Center, Paolo Muto of Pascale Hospital and all his staff, Vito Rivellini, oculist, women and men with a big heart, with an immense humanity that supported our volunteers, but especially joy at times of greatest difficulty, keeping alive the flame of hope. And then there are they, Dr. Roberto Pennisi, friend and president of the non-profit organization, Mosi Cicala, who was the advocate of the arrival of joy in Naples, and above all, was the first one who had the difficult task of communicating Joy the severity of her illness. Dr. Ciro Improta, surgeon and volunteer of PHP Onlus, who claimed Joy in the path of her illness and with which has established a wonderful and affectionate relationship. And then there is him, Dr. Di Cesare, pediatrician neonatologist, who visited this January Joy during the Solidarity Mission 2015 in Nigeria, and who was for Joy, before being a friend doctor, a confidant, a companion in adventure, in practice using Joy's words, his angel, here in Italy. It was hard, Joy, as we know, the pain of the disease, the treatments, the hospital, all lightened thanks to the tireless support of the hospital staff of Vecchio Pellegrini and your friends Rosita, Giovanna, Helen, Jane and Zoriana, close to you in your difficult days. Then there are the special meetings, the ones that had to do by force, those for which you can say that nothing happens by chance, and that make you look to the sky with a new hope and with the firm belief that somewhere there is always the sun, even if you do not see nothing but clouds. Ornella, next bed of Joy, together they faced the same course load of anxiety, of waiting. Together they crossed the space dark and cold of fear, and there, in that narrow space that their souls have met and their hearts have spoken. That's where was born a special relationship that has gone beyond all differences. There, they have been discovered as friends, since forever, because limitless love nourishes love. Time has flown, but the noise of its wings, this adventure says, allowed that love for others, respect for diversity, and the ability to listen can create indissoluble bonds. Joy, for example, says she found in Enrico, her daddy, an understanding and patient father, but also her best snack friend. In fact, Joy, as well as being a great pizza maker, thanks to the legendary pizza maker for passion Umberto Masucci, was made by Enrico a great chef to the point that she is now very good at cooking, and tasty dishes not forgetting like all real chef does to try them, because Joy has a good buon gustaia. Is now accustomed to our traditions, and today does not hesitate to make the scarpetta, in front of a tasty dish of bucatini with soffritto. But not only this is the food discovery of Joy. She adapted the knowledge of our language by an Italian course. Then, with the enthusiasm of a child, she launched to explore Naples. Cinema, metro, central station, the harbor, the majestic cruise ships that have intrigued her to the point that Enrico had to explain in our house sink the thrust of Archimedes' principle by which ships do not sink. And then the Vesuvius, the mountains of Alfedena, where she delighted in picking blackberries with which it was made the Mary Moore, jam with the heart. And then Rome, where the view of the Pope during the Angelus excited her and the entrance into St. Peter left her speechless. And then the Apulia, Salerno with the lights, and then his first real Christmas tree. A thank you goes to the members of the PHP Onlus, friends, volunteers, to all who wholeheartedly, dispassionately helped us in these 10 months in 1,000 different ways. With a thought, a support, a smile, a word of encouragement, everything was useful. Everything was valuable because the good hiding mainly and simple. Everyday gestures because love make them special. Among all, there is the great Antonio, the only one who was able to make her laugh always, in every circumstance, in every way, and that found time to teach her a little of well Neapolitan. Here in Naples, Joy was able to increase her faith. Particularly and intense was above all the spiritual encounter with the Don Father Moscati, who immediately found home in her heart and has made the way to go less dark and less towering. In the meaning, a huge thanks goes to our President Don Carlo, Don Giuseppe, Don Antonio and Don Paul, all Nigerian priests who have supported her, but at ease by elevating her pains due to their presence, physical and spiritual, in these 10 months. Even the newspapers have talked about you. Naples, Joy, welcomed you as a daughter, and that's how loved you and will love you forever. Naples and his huge heart has done everything to give you back your smile, taught you and you learned a lot. Naples especially whispered to you his secret status to never give up for anything in the world. But now at the end of this short and foul tribute allowed me, Rosie, to say 2 simple words. I'll miss you. Now we are really arrived to greetings. It's time, but ours is only a goodbye. We'll see you soon in Nigeria, dear Joy. See you soon. May the road meet you. May the wind drive you gently. May the sea touch lightly your earth, and the sky cover you with blessings. May the sun illuminate your face, and the rain fall soft on your time. May God hold you in the palm of his hand until we meet again.
I can see it in your eyes that you are restless. The time has come for you to leave. It's so hard to let you go, but in this life I know you have to be who you were made to be. As you step out on the road, I'll say a prayer, so that in my heart you always will be there. This is not goodbye. I know we'll meet again, so let your life begin, 'cause this is not goodbye. It's just I love you to take with you until you're home again. stirring in your soul has left you wondering, should you stay or turn around? Well, just remember that your dreams, they are a promise, that you were made to change the world. So don't let fear stop you now, 'cause this is not